Well, welcome back everyone to Elder Scrolls Online. We are still playing the Guilds and Glory thing. I'm just going to claim some experience scrolls from our daily rewards bar. Um, as you can see, I haven't done that with this character yet. We have a few daily rewards left in the month of January, and I have missed a couple of days. One of those was because when I got on at night, the maintenance was on, but the other one was because it was really busy in real life. That happens. But every month you get some free gifties from Elder Scrolls. They give you some research or some rare materials, and so you're able to gain some rewards, regardless of whether you're in ESO Plus or whether you just play without it. Oh dear. All right, let's get into the day. I need to do a little bit of champion points maintenance. Makes it easy when you're halfway through setting something up. Alrighty. I need to check my skill points. Oh, I have one. Alright. Did I get my guild points? I did. I bought my intimidation and my persuasive will. Very important to have. Soul magic, soul trap. There's one that lets me do this automatically. Fills an empty soul gem if an affected enemy dies. Affects additional enemies near your initial target but for a shorter duration. Ooh, also restore health, magic, and stamina if an enemy dies while affected. 4435 3680. Yep. You fill an empty soul gem. Heal for that. And any other nearby enemies over 10 seconds. No wonder they get annoyed when you target it with them. I might actually go for that one. Give a bit of damage up. Soul splitting trap. Right. They're always worth having a look. I probably should have had a look at some of these. Some of the passives are quite good. Resolve, physical and spell resistance goes up. Constitution goes up. Your light armor all depends on what you're equipped with. In your weapon, we have a destruction staff. They also have passives that can be quite useful. And of course, we have some active abilities up and running that we want to improve. And your crafting. We have not yet made things glow for our crafters, so I know, so much to do, but this is our Guilds and Glory character. It is a new day. It's probably the last episode or one of the last few episodes that we're going to do. I'm going to try and find the other quest giver in this area before we finish. This is Guruzug. He has a daily quest for us.
Look who's back. I've got a whole new batch of contracts here if you're looking for work. What do you say? Interested?
Yep, you got something for me?
I do, in fact. This wood elf merchant Nednor wants us to collect some eggs from Cold Perch Cavern. Says they're special or something.
Oh no.
I told him the less I know, the better. That place gives me the creeps.
Oh no, says the old orc mercenary that nothing much would give the creeps to, right? Does he need anything else?
Yeah. He wants to make sure the hag raven lurking there, Crawl Our Birds song, doesn't try to steal the eggs back. Cut that beast down before you leave the cavern. If you have more questions, he's just there in the next room. Good luck.
All right, I'll gather these eggs and take care of Krala.
Be careful around that hag raven, pal. They're slipperier than greased eels. Uglier, too.
What are you doing here?
Sometimes I ask myself the same question.
Okay, and then we go through the same things that we went through. He describes what his company is doing, and I need to go find. I know he's in the next room. Which one of your next rooms is he in? Here he is, Nednor.
So you're the one seeking out my eggs. Excellent. I know I can count on you to get the job done right. Just be careful bringing them back. Eggs don't travel well.
You're the egg merchant from Orsinium, aren't you?
Yes, indeed. As you may recall, I specialise in the sale of all things ovoid. I've heard rumours about some bizarre eggs tucked away in Cold Perch Cavern, and I'm keen to get my hands on some.
What's so unusual about them?
Do you really want to know? Oh, fair enough. I have it on very good authority that some of the people Kryla transformed into birds, produced.
Produced?
Yes, eggs, I mean. They laid eggs.
You're comfortable selling eggs laid by hexed bird people.
Comfortable? No. It's an abomination. But it's not for me to judge. Somewhere out there, there's a customer who's desperate to consume a magical person egg. Who
Ew.
deny them that opportunity?
Oh, gross. What about what's inside?
No, never mind that. Our mutual friend Dishi told me that none of the eggs were ever viable. Thank goodness, eh? That's an ethical debate I'd just as soon avoid.
What are you doing here, Nednor?
The work of an egg merchant is never done. The tastes of Orsinium have become much more refined, you see. I used to be able to make a living on goose eggs alone. Now I've got orders for kwama and chubloon and even spider eggs.
So you have to travel to find them.
Indeed I do. I make the best of it, though. Where there are eggs, there are also women. I've got to say, though, these orc ladies are a bit chilly. Must be the diet. Nothing but meat and turnips would turn even Debella sour. Am I right?
I wouldn't know. I would not know, my dear friend. Ah, dear. Alrighty. So what we've got then is... Oh, bag merchant. I know, I tend to ignore them because my main character can't purchase any more bag space. Brogdul, do you want to sell a bag or not?
Travel light, do you?
No, I don't. I could do with some more space. Hey, come here, you.
In the market for a new...
You can't afford to increase it. All right. However, I can afford to go visit the stables and increase my carry capacity that way. So we're gonna we earned ourselves 10 more spaces. Let's earn ourselves one more space. Yeah. Alrighty, I have not even looked to make sure A, that I'm on the right quest. No. And B, that I've got let me just check. Oh yeah, that I know where I'm going, which is also a no. Okay, so my thoughts are, I vaguely remember there being a pub or something. I think it's right there. I'm going to just put a little marker on that. I think there's a tavern or a pub either here or here, somewhere, or is it there? It looks somewhere in this vicinity, and I think that's where we get the I think that's where we get the next quest from. So we're gonna go unlock this wayshrine while I remember. And then we're going to go and head north. So I've got to head south before I can head north. Fine, fairy snuff, let's go. That's the wrong way, dear. I know, we might just swing around. Oh, and I have another woodworker's thing that I haven't looked up to go find, but now I have glowing sticks of wood. We should be better at being able to get it done. Am I now heading in the right direction? Yes. Ooh, there's an Eschater. It's probably going to attack us. Yes, it is. They have no sense of humour or adventure, these things. What do I do with this again? And I was, oops. You can't fight it lying down. Get a grip, girl. All right. So don't forget we're looking for Orsinium coffers as well as the big magical coffer. Oh, man, I'm annoyed. I missed out a chance on getting some event tickets too. I will go we will go quest items. We will go, that's the wrong thing. We'll go currency, event tickets. All right. I have room for 2 more days worth of tickets. It is coming in toward the end of this event, so I'm going to have to try not to miss any more days. I will get at least one more ticket. Look at this. A chest. Let's have that, shall we? There's a really big splash I heard just as I entered the mini game. Nice. Alrighty. We also have a heavy sack. Some ginseng. All right. You know what I forgot to do when I was... I might as well get more than one at once, right? And then we'll get our destruction stuff. And then we'll pick up some mud crab chitin. Yes. Awesome. There's my missing wayshrine. There's another escheater. We might as well have a go at that. We have been getting chests out of some monsters. I don't think he liked that at all. He's very annoyed. If you remember to brace by holding down your right mouse button, sometimes you don't die. Sometimes. I won't guarantee it all the time though. Butterflies. Let's grab that. More butterflies. Let's grab that. I hear some lake bait. I mean a squirrel running away. Yeah. Alright. Unlock Morkul Plain wayshrine. We are daft because you know what we're not running. I don't think I've got my experience scroll up and running. We should really have that thing going. What's my backpack like? 74 out of 88. Yeah. I should possibly turn myself around. And I have some treasure I need to get rid of. Alright, we definitely need to find ourselves a thing. A town. Let's head towards our little blue dot. I know, all these high-level adventurers roaming around like lunatics. Ooh. Clearly, I think they've... A book! Alright, this is a book in Orsinium. I'll show you where it is on the map. Not far from the wayshrine at the overturned wagon. It is a book that will help you with your Mages Guild. So it's a Mages Guild lore book. Some of the lore books I discover are lore books that go elsewhere. I'll just grab that. Okay, they look like they're perfectly fine and don't need my help. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just chop that. That little bit of glow really helps, doesn't it? No chest in that piece of wood. What is that door I keep running toward? Oh, the unusual eggs, which is not far from Orsinium. Oh, that was my bad. I've got a derpy little right finger. Alright, we're going to go toward this wayshrine. We might take out Lord Ethian, not take out Lord Ethian. You know what I mean? Get that quest. Just grab that white cap. I know that I really need to glow that up as well. That looks like a huppy. Let's just get its attention. Nope, that one wasn't carrying a coffer on it. I'll have that. So this is the place where we get our wood from the Woodworkers Survey 2. That looks like a rawhide node over there. A rawhide node. Yeah. You know what? We're not that far from Orsinium. Sorry, from Morkul. We could just duck up that way and empty our pack. Yeah, because we are about to go and find more treasure. Alright, back to start. Let's go. We just need to make sure we get it done. I would ride my little pony too, except... Whoa, what was that? Except that it's quicker. Let's go this way. To run at the moment, because I haven't been putting speed.
I've got what you need.
Bet you don't. Alright, blacksmithing station. Nothing to refine. I have things to research. I know, I might actually just destroy it all and we'll research it as we find it. I'm not in that much of a hurry. Let's grab infused. Axe of the Pariah. Research that. Yeah. Alright, we can get all of these. Briarheart. Right. So if any of these belong to a set that we haven't gathered yet for this character, it will get a little notification that will tell us that we've collected it. There we go. So we're just gonna... What does the pariah set do? Pariah. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now our backpack is down to 62, a nice svelte 62. I haven't unlocked the ability to do crafting writs with this character. We're trying to focus on the event itself. So, I know, right? 111 rough maple, that came out of our woodworking writ, in case you're wondering. Let's have a look in research. I can research whatever that is. Oops. And we can deconstruct. I probably should have actually gone through and seen if there was anything that I'd collected that I wanted to replace what I'm wearing with. My bad. Never mind. I know, I look terribly contrite about it. Here we go, cloth working station. We have been collecting jute and rawhide scraps. If you've got limited backspace, every multiple of 10 will reduce down to 1 when you refine your gear. Let's go to here. We'll grab that. Maybe we won't grab that. Let me just have a look and see. So basically, we go this way. So this looks like a pretty good thing. A Briarheart belt. Briarheart boots. So that's definitely a hat for Trinamax Valor. Actually, we should be gathering all the Trinamax stuff anyway. Let's equip that. Anything Trinamax, let's put it on. I regret getting rid of the other things now, but I will. Briarheart's not a bad set. Crit chance and max stamina. It's not a good switch for my spell resistance. But that brings all my recoveries up. Let's put that on. Briarheart boots. I know. Magicka. Trinamax Valor. Brings my max Magicka up. Alright, let's do that. Sash. Alright, neither of these sashes I want to switch for. So that just leaves me with the boots option. So that drops a bunch of stuff. Oh, I see. It just increases my mag stem recovery by 10. And the armor. Okay, it drops my armor as well. So I guess we won't be putting those on. Right, everything in here is now fair game. Okay, we've got this. Researching. I'm not researching anything. So let's research something before we destroy it. Infused homespun apples of health. And no, we're not making stuff. We are destroying stuff. So anything we equipped binds to us and gets added to our collections. Anything that we destroy also gets added to our collections if we haven't collected it. So there hopefully will be a few things of that. Clearly I have had the sash before. Alrighty, woodworking, last one. I know, we really just need to make sure. Actually, I think I've done this one before. I have. Yeah. Alright, let me have a look at my pack. Okay. Wow, she looks really pretty in that, doesn't she? Cool. Ah, buying, selling, trading. There are a few things we can sell. And what was my 34 out of 88 though, 54 spaces. I know, tempting. Let me talk to Karaga.
It's true the clan is more well known for our metalwork, but I don't see why we shouldn't perfect the finer things too.
And that's why you're a clothier. Alrighty, we're not buying stuff, we are selling it. So I'm going to sell all of that. The antique graver is a treasure. It's not something I can use. I forgot to check my jewelry, but I haven't come across the jewelry thing. I am going to sell those. Already in my library. I know I'm going to actually put that in my bank and trade it to one of my friends. Alright, I do not need 400 or 300 and whatever grape preserves. I do not. Or an executioner's drum. Malakath's wound paste is a treasure type. That's treasure and not furnishings. Right. I know, I'm just wondering what wardrobe accessories means. All right, so now we have 70 spaces. Why do I have mail? Let me see what that's about. Okay. Even though I have not unlocked couriers, it looks like the delivery of things to your characters from people who gather items for their crafting happens across your account. So fine. Of course, yeah, it's interesting. Right. What's next? All right, let's swing this way. There is wait. All right. I'm not having much luck finding these coffers at the moment. We'll have to keep trying. I also wish that there was a way to have multiple quests tagged, so I could kind of just go, I want them in this order, and just put them up there. That would be useful. Looks like there's a crafting station out there. Did I see for character? Increased experience. Which means I also haven't eaten breakfast. We probably need to do that. It's very handy. So consumables, food. Alrighty. I know, straight into the jam jar. Who says kitties don't have a sweet tooth? I am forgetting to put a purr in my voice for my cat character. Let's irritate a polar bear. I know, what was that? That's healing. Whoop. The other way of not getting hurt with these attacks is just to not be there when they land. I have a bear. That is my bear. Okay. Lord Ethian, Frozen Fleet.
First the storm. Then we crashed upon the ice. Those terrible little monsters attacked us. I just wish my wife wasn't still out there. I don't mind admitting that I'm lost without her.
I met someone from your fleet who said you needed help.
Help? Of course we need help. My wife is Lady Sovel, ambassador to the High King. She was on her way to Orsinium to negotiate an important trade agreement. But the ships went off course, crashed in the storm. My wife disappeared in the confusion.
You're a long way from
Want to
Orsinium.
discuss geography? Now?
Oh,
my
all
wife
right.
is missing.
I'll search for survivors
High
on
King
the
Emmerich
ice.
relies upon my dear Sovel. If she were here, she'd know what to do.
Tell me more about Lady Sovel and her mission.
My Lady Sovel. If it will help, I'll tell you whatever you'd like to know. High King Emmerich sent her to negotiate a lucrative trade agreement with Orsinium. It's probably too late for that now. What else would you like to know?
Tell me more about the storm.
It was powerful. Practically a blizzard. I think it blew us off course, but who am I to judge such things?
You think it's
Sailor
too...
and terrible with directions. Sovel says I'd get lost on my own estate if not for all the servants.
Do you think it's too late to complete Lady Sovel's mission?
I'm not sure how these negotiations work. It's really more of Sovel's area of expertise. But without her, I don't know who can deal with Orsinium. We did have an orc with us. Scordo. Sovel thought well of him. But you know how orcs can be.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
The last time I saw my wife. Right after we hit the ice. The storm was raging and everything was loud and confusing. Sovel sent me ashore with the first group of survivors. She stayed behind to help, just like she always does. Please find her.
All right. Right after I cut this maple. Ooh, cassiterite sand. Nope, we're not taking that. Captain
I
Henrisa?
saw you talking to that milksop Ethian. He's nothing like his father, nothing at all. But I don't have time for his belly aching. I need to make sure we don't lose any more people to the cold and the ice.
You're the captain of the fleet?
I am. Although I'm not sure that means much now that my vessels are smashed upon the ice. Is there something you want? Or are you just here to remind me of my failures?
When was the last time you saw the Lady
On the
Sauvel?
quarterdeck? During the storm? She was helping one of those green-skinned savages she loved so well. Who can say, though, I was trying to avoid an iceberg at the time.
I see. There are a lot more questions you can ask. However, we won't ask them. We will very quickly zippity this away. So we're doing some speed running
If I were a
rules
stronger
as we
man,
do this
I'd
event.
go out and look for it myself.
All right. A chubloon. That must be that bird thing. Use.
Did I hear correctly? Will you be visiting the wrecked ships? If so, perhaps I could impose upon you for a small favor.
Sure. How can I help you?
I apologize for even asking, but I have no qualms admitting that I am no match for even one Reeker, let alone a dozen of the foul creatures. If, during your travels, you happen upon a gold pendant, well, it belongs to me.
What is so special about this pendant?
In light of all the lives lost, it may seem trivial, but I spent a month's wages on the pendant. It was to be a betrothal gift for my lovely Eleni. Thoughts of her beauty helped me survive this terrible disaster. Find it, and I will be in your debt.
I'll find your pendant. I'll return it to
I
you.
appreciate your help. The pendant holds a great deal of sentimental value to me.
Tell me more.
It's a beautiful piece, crafted of delicate gold and inscribed with my lovely Eleni's initials on the back. There is not another like it for 1,000 leagues.
How did you lose it?
Truth be told, I did not so much lose the pendant as I was forced to leave it behind when we abandoned the wrecked ships. It should still be locked away in a coffer in my cabin, if that part of our ship hasn't sunk into the icy sea.
And how do I know the pendant belongs to you?
You doubt my word? That pains me.
I
Of
see.
course the pendant belongs to me.
I see. I have my doubts. Miss Dima. Alright, let us go to J. It looks like, well, we have Sentimental Value, Recur Revenge. No. Tukazod, no. Loyalty Lies. Ah, where loyalty lies. Let us find it. That sounds like an ice beast is about to attack me. Oh, I have two. Excellent. These are not monsters you want to stand still for. That one trapped me. I say, don't do that, you evil beast. Now give me your treasure. Ooh, treasure. And this is why. Is that flesh flies? Yes. Little dark shadow on the snow. So this is a chubloon that the guy has eggs for. I don't think we're going to be able to avoid these gobbers. That's alright. We're just going to fight them all. We'll take them all down. What's over there? Okay. First, let's take out this one. I know, don't stand in the lightning, he said. It's bad for you, he said. Fine, whatever. I am bad for them. Next. Oh, I see a gem. A gem for me. Up here. Maybe. Or possibly further out on the ice. Hello. You don't seem to be too happy to see me. Why not? She says. Putting a hole in him. I think all of those goblins are yelling at me. We're gonna go and find death. Let us take this gobber. Hello, gobber. Oh, that was my healing spell again. I really need to move that. Oh dear. I'm not stealing his drinks. Who knows what goblins drink? It's not safe. Come along. Kitty does not like to get wet. You will not let me have peace. One sky shard. Lost cargo on a frozen freighter. How sad. All right, let us go to the top of the bow. I am not going for another swim. I do not care what you think. Here we go. Oh, look, a goblin. Hi, goblin. I think I saw more goblins this way. This is like playing with mice. Evil little green mouse. Let's go. And her friend. Okida. I see two. Haha. Time to practice my double spear trick. Why am I stuck? I see. There was a delay. It's called lag, dear. Lag. Ah. Materia's fortune. Or misfortune, as the case may be. Search the bookshelf, because we kitties like to our reading material. Hello, Hulbert.
You don't look familiar. Which of the ships were you sailing on when we hit the ice?
I wasn't on a ship. I'm here to help the ambassador and any other survivors.
I'm the first mate of the flagship, Materia's Fortune. I came down here to secure the hatches when I saw the ambassador's bodyguard. Then I hit my head.
Any idea where I can find the ambassador?
The ambassador? I have no idea. I did see Lady Sovel and the captain having a heated discussion right before the storm hit.
And how did your fleet end up so far?
I thought something was wrong. I never sailed with Captain Henriza before, and I never sailed this part of the sea, so I could have been mistaken. I tried to reach the captain, but that's when we ran into the blizzard.
You think the captain made a mistake?
I wouldn't want to disparage the captain. She works for Lord Ethian's father, and most of the ships belong to him. Because of the ambassador's mission, they wanted to make an impression.
And the ambassador's bodyguard?
Knife? He's an orc from North Point. The ambassador brought him along in case we ran into any trouble. He told me that he thought something was going on, and asked me to keep my eyes open.
Scordo is not silly. There's a camp nearby. You'll be safe there.
I'll go check on Lord Ethian. He's a nervous sort.
He's a nervous sort. Oh my goodness. Oh, a book. The Passenger's Log. Disaster at Sea. You can find a ray of sunshine even the most dank and smelly dungeon. All right. Oh my goodness. Well, wait, is that Jezbay? Let's take those. Jezbay grapes, because I used up all my Jezbay grapes making grape jelly to increase my cooking skill. So I guess I had better replenish my supplies. All right. I need to find Scordo. Oh, you mean above did not mean up? How very strange. Here, I stab you. Bad Ricker. Treasure Ricker? Yes, little treasures from the little gobblers. I seem to have a mission somewhere here. In two different directions. Of course we do. Of course. Well, while we are... Just use the stairs. Check the barrels. There have been adventurers through here. Destroy the goblins. Take the pumpkin if we can. Yes, pumpkin. Okida. Hello. Oh my, was this your patch of ice? Ha ha ha. And now it is mine. A coffer in a ship. Wait, is that an angry monster? Oh no, it is an angry monster. He's going to try to sink me. Will you quit playing with it and just kill it? Very good. Okay. Search the crate for the acai berries. Search the barrels. Cereally grapes, I find, can only be found in uh, in barrels and things, while just baked grapes can be bought on occasion. Or is it the other way around? It is something like this. Take the flesh flies. I know there is no time to gather them and give them respect. It is a problem. You bad-tempered little monster. We will take those while we're on the ice. Oh, yes, we'll definitely take that. We will give ourselves some more magicka. We'll commit our points. We'll confirm our assignment. We get 3. All right. Let us go this way. Radial sweep. We definitely want that. Yes. Awesome. Passives? No. No. I did not have 3. I had 1. Sad. Okay. But we now have damage in an arc that we can do. Also, we need we need to go to our quick slots. And we need to put our Thrive Potion in a quick slot. To grab our Tincture of Health, put it there. Our other Tincture of Health. What else can I put? Honeyberry Tea. Magical Recovery. Now, that does not stack with your, what do you call it? Let me just grab my cue. I'll make sure it's there. You cannot have food and water going. And drink. Sorry, I'll get there eventually. Will you stop calling the undead? Oh, you're calling your friends. Entirely different matter then, my bad. Call more. Thank you. Okay. Now, I need to find a way up to this ship. I'm pretty sure we have to climb. Aha, we have it.
Anyone out there? Anyone that's not a reeker, that is? I could use a hand.
Sure, I'll be there in a minute. Oh, you think you're funny? And you think you're funny. I see. And you think you're funny. So when we get lag in a game, I usually discover that there is another player character around. We'll grab a that heavy sack. Always nice to see some... Oh dear, I think I just used my special ability. My bad.
Whoever you are, can you move some of these damn crates? I'm stuck.
Are you now? I see. I'll be there in a minute. We will just... Note to Captain Heriza. As usual, my son doesn't need to know the details. Etienne is dutiful, but he lacks the fortitude to handle situations that require clear and calculated thinking. He knows you plan to delay the fleet's arrival in port. The longer we can keep that she-wolf who married my son from leaping into the arms of those green savages, the better. I want to embarrass Emmerich. I want to destroy his dreams of peace and prosperity for those who are beneath us. But if that doesn't work, or if an opportunity presents itself, you have my permission to deal with Lady Sauvel in a manner that solves all my problems. Just don't let my fool of a son know anything about this. It might shatter his fragile constitution. Do not fail me, Henriza. Baron Maret. Well, well, well. The plot, it thickens. Let's destroy some debris.
Damn
Hey.
Furniture tore up my sword arm. I'm practically useless.
Hi, Scordo.
Stupid ship started collapsing around me. Figured I was gonna sink before I got out from under this mess.
Are you alright?
Sure, I enjoy being crushed to rubble as I slowly sink into icy water. What kind of question is that? And just who in oblivion are you?
I'm here to help. Lady Sauvel's husband sent me.
He did he? Last time I saw that spineless skeever, him and Chorus the Mage were walking away. They left me under here to die. I heard them talking about the captain and the ambassador as they
Who's
left.
Chorus?
He's one of Captain Henrise's lackeys, a shifty-eyed mage who was always skulking around. Didn't like him. Look, help me out. I don't think I can swing a sword right now, but I need to make sure the ambassador is all right.
What about the captain and the ambassador?
Hard to believe, but not every Breton likes that High King Emmerich made peace with the orcs. They call us savages, and they want Lady Sovel's mission to fail. Captain Henrise wasn't shy about telling the ambassador just what she thought about orcs.
Let's try to find Lady Sovel. I am hoping the love of Lady Sovel's life is who he says he is, but he may not be, like so many others. So many. Let us go.
I won't be much use in a fight, so I'll follow you. I suggest
Okay.
checking out more of the wrecks. Or maybe she headed for that tower over there.
We will find her. I promise. Will you stop playing in the snowcat? Right. We will search that one. Free ourselves of the bondings. And look for Lady Sovel. And moderate this monster on the way. I am not finding many coffers in this area. Scordo, the danger is this way. Oh, I know, he's sore. We need to give him... He is a useful orc. Hi. Mostly. I know, I love having champion points. Oh, excellent. Let's try this new trick. Oh, I like it. Come on, Scordo. Oh, more. Oh, and I'm forgetting to steal. Did you have to do that? I was stealing souls. To fill soul gems with, of course. Right. Steal the soul. Now it's glowing. We can.
Did you find my dearest Sovel? Please tell me she's all right.
What? What are you doing here, you dope? You should not be on the ice, Lord Hessian.
Have you found my wife yet? Please tell me that you know where Sovel is.
We haven't found the ambassador yet.
Where could she be? And why did she have to stay on the ship? She cares for everyone else, but refuses to safeguard herself. Scordo, you were supposed to protect her.
Could the captain or one of the crew have had a hand in her disappearance?
Impossible. The captain works for my father.
Exactly.
She would never harm my wife. Wait, we saw the captain head toward the signal tower.
Yes, then let us go. There's no time to waste.
Damn milksop is gonna get himself killed. Go after him. I'm in no condition to keep any...
I really dislike meddlesome interlopers.
I really dislike mages.
My father will pay you.
Oh, this is a bad fight to be in. That was a lot tougher than I thought it would be. Rufinus. Actually, come to think of it, he may have destroyed me. Don't hurt me. My father will pay you. Did you do away with your wife? You evil... Ooh, a book.
I'm on top of the tower.
Why are you on top of the tower? Did I distinctly not tell you to wait here? Or did I forget? I meant to tell you to wait. I just assumed he would wait here. Scordo. Okay, what we're doing is we're gathering everything. It looks like each barrel is individual today. Sometimes they are. Grab that. Grab that. Shopping trip. Nothing in the desk. No. Okay. Climb. Where's your wife? Etienne?
Sovel, she's not here. And I think maybe that mage tried to kill me.
I think the mage tried to
Maybe
kill
he was
me.
trying to kill you.
Tell me the truth. Are you responsible for the ambassador's disappearance?
What? How dare you insinuate such a thing? I would never. I'm as at a loss as to where Sovel is as you are. My father promised we would go off course just long enough for Sovel to miss her meeting. She wasn't supposed to be harmed.
And what was supposed to happen?
We were just... It was supposed to... The captain has worked for my father for years. My father... You just can't say no to him. He said that the captain would take care of everything. By the gods, what have I done?
You
Sovel
must...
will never forgive me.
You must have some idea about where we would look.
I truly don't know. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Terrible storm, all those sailors who died. My father said Captain Henriza would make sure that no one was harmed. We were only supposed to get into port late.
Let's go downstairs. We'll look for Sovel together. You idiot. Definitely not meant to, not cut out for politics. Though how he managed that, I do not know. Alright, let's check.
There you are.
Holbert.
Scordo found something. While you were up in the signal tower, Scordo did some scouting, and he thinks he figured out where Captain Henriza disappeared to. He went to see if the ambassador was there as well.
Where?
Just down the path here. He found what looks to be an old smuggler's bolt hole in the rocks. Scordo sent me back so I could tell you all about it. He's waiting for...
Etienne and I will meet
I'll head
up
back
with
to camp.
Scordo.
I need to check on the survivors.
Yes, you do that. Be who you are supposed to be. Scordo?
See that cave? That's an old smuggler's hole. I bet my last gold piece that Captain Henriza is in there. Maybe even the ambassador.
What's so special about it?
Nothing really, just a gut feeling. I learned a long time ago not to ignore my gut in situations like this. Besides, I saw one of Henriza's lackeys sneak in there trying to be all stealthy. I'm sure that's where Lady Sovel is.
Do you think the captain can be reasoned with?
Why would you want to reason with someone like that? Can you reason with an angry Wamasu when it's trying to eat your face? No, you... Oh, ogre dung. What's that fool Ethian up to now?
I guess I'd better go and see.
I know you're in there, Henriza! Where's my wife?
Run back to your father, you pathetic little man.
Free my wife at once, you villain!
I'm going to do your father a favor.
She stabbed me!
Yes, she did. You idiot.
We'll hear of this, you blackguard.
You blackguard. Well, there's a nice word for a nasty lady. What? You're not going to let me finish looting all these crates you've left lying around in the cave? How sad. You should, you know. It's polite.
I knew you were nothing but a filthy orc lover. I should have gutted
Excuse
you the moment
me?
you entered our camp.
No, you should have... Here, have a spear of light. and beat your head against my shield. Oops, let's have some healing. And some more healing. I love having a healing character. Come on, where's my... Don't you lag on me and get me killed? Excellent. Now, there were barrels, I believe. I am hoping the Lady Henriza is not dead. Rice, seasoning, all essentials for the cooking. And we cats do not like our food unspiced. Oh no, we do not. Let us find the barrel. Lady Henriza, let me check this backpack and this basket and this barrel. And oh, look, this sack. Yes. All right. How are you?
If you could untie me, I would greatly appreciate it.
Very well.
And would you know if my husband is safe? He's Lord Ethian, and I made sure he got off the wrecked ship with a few of the crew and passengers.
I'm sorry. Captain Henriza stabbed him while he was trying to rescue you.
Ethian? My husband? Tried to stand up to Captain Henriza. I never expected him to do such a thing. Ugh. Why didn't he stay with the rescued crew? He was never good in a crisis. Tell me, how bad was he injured?
I'm not sure. Scordo is with him.
This is all Ethian's father's fault. What a vile man his father is. Ethian never could say no to him. And Ryza was eager to tell me all about it after she captured me. If Ethian dies because of this, I'll find a way to make his father pay.
I'll untie you. We can find the father together.
I should go see my husband.
Wow. See, they adore each other. Look, a love story in the middle of an ice floe. Let us see. But still no coffers. Oh no, Lady Sauvel?
My poor Ethian. He wasn't a brave man, but he tried to stand up against that vile Henriza.
Your husband wanted to make sure you were safe.
He did, didn't he? Thank you. Now, I have a job to do. I'll mourn Ethian after I have fulfilled my obligation to High King Emmerich. I'll send Scordo ahead to Orsinium to let them know we are on our way. Perhaps we'll see you there.
Very well.
The orcs will negotiate with me. There's still time to salvage my mission and make sure Ethian's father lives to regret what he set in motion. But thank you. Without your timely assistance, more innocents would have been lost.
Is there anything else?
No, my friend. You've done more than enough. The rest is up to Scordo and me. I knew Baron Matir was a despicable man, but to force his son into this treasonous scheme? I never could quite free Ethian from his father's influence, though.
He was very worried about you. It's obvious he loved you.
Ours was an arranged marriage. I suspect that when his father learned of my true political feelings, he was extremely disappointed. Still, Ethian had a good heart, and we got along well. At least we did when his father wasn't interfering.
He had nothing to do with your kidnapping.
My heart told me that. But it's good to hear you confirm it. His father, always scheming. He wanted my mission to fail, even if he had to have me killed to accomplish that. But Emmerich needs this treaty.
Ethian seemed genuinely surprised that Henriza wanted to harm you.
Ethian's father hoped to deal with two problems at the same time. My marriage to his son and Emmerich's treaty with the orcs. But his scheme led to his own son's death, and he'll answer for that. I plan to tell High King Emmerich everything.
Good. Good.
I need to focus first on Emmerich's treaty before I can allow myself the luxury of regret. Scordo, I will need you to get to Orsinium as soon as possible.
All right. So now we have to find where the second mission, the world boss missions, can be had. Oh, really? Let me clean the country of little wildlife. Bad puppy. Okay, where were we? We were finding something. However, we were going to do it next episode because it is time to finish this one. If you've enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later.